Now, here comes the music.
Blaze Indie LA.
I know you're gonna dig this.
All right, I want to give a shout out to Blaze Indie LA. They always on the scene doing their thing.
The Blaze Indie LA show is live and in studio right now with your hosts, Insane and Lady Impress. This is where you can get the hottest topics around the industry. What's hot and what's new? Need tips on something? Call in. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking your submissions. Open mic. Make sure you call in. Or you can join them in the studio.
Thank you. Far too kind.
And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome our hosts, Lady Impress and Insane.
One last time, nigga, make some noise.
All right. Episode 50. Wow, 50. No popo, but 50. The hottest 1.5 hour in radio.
Yes, sir.
First feature track of the night before we get into the show. To start y'all off, there's Twist Soprano with Poor Lost Little Girl.
All right.
Little girl, I wish I could take you back far, far away. Oh, lost little girl, I wish I could make you smile, and your life wasn't so wild, babe.
She the one twerking in the club. Her man told her money is love, but she ain't feel a connection. Knew it wasn't real love, just lies and misdirection. That's all that he can give her, his mouth and his erection. His mind on another girl, she craves for his affection, but she just gets rejected, feeling so neglected. Finding out she pregnant, damn, who she gon' run to? Who can she talk to? Nobody, not you. Daddy doing fair time, mama on that crack too. All she do is get high. All she can do is go back to that same guy, the one that blacked her damn eye, contemplating suicide. Damn.
Lost little girl, I wish I could take you back far, far away. Oh, lost little girl, I wish I could make you smile, and your life wasn't so wild, babe.
She wanna be that girl she seeing on the TV. Gucci bags, Louis shoes, and BCBG. Anything to get to those labels, you feel me? Every day, everything did. Hair, nails, makeup, and a tight fit. It put a smile on her face to hear him say that she a bad bitch. She used to be smart, grade point above average. Now she ain't shit, turning tricks, silly rabbit. Act like she don't know the difference between right and wrong. When her bad means good, then that mean there's something wrong in her world. Poor lost little girl in this loveless world, where love means everything and nothing at the same damn time. Ain't no future in the front and just living a damn lie. If you don't love yourself, nobody love you till you die. You gotta get it right and love your own life. No more tears, baby girl, let me wipe them from your eyes.
Lost little girl, I wish I could take you back far, far away. Oh, lost little girl, I wish I could make you smile, and your life wasn't so wild, babe. How did you let yourself get this way? You know this world has no other place for good as no any better. Don't let them take you down, don't let them take you away. And you know that you're better than them, don't let them bring you down. They got a lot of bullshit that they tell you that keep you bound to the life that they live, to the things that they do. So live your own life, safe out there, do what's best for you. Do what's best for you. Take all a lot of bullshit that they tell you to keep you bound, to the life that you love. Just hold my hand, let me set you free. Lost little girl, oh lost little girl, I wish I could take you back, far, far away. Oh lost little girl, oh lost little girl, I wish I could make you smile, and your life wasn't so wild, babe.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
We are UrbanIndieRadio.com. UrbanIndieRadio.com is the new online radio network urban independent artists and entrepreneurs have been waiting for. We feature the best up-and-coming independent music artists and entrepreneurs. Enjoy urban music 24/7 streaming live and direct to your PC, as well as your tablet or smartphone. This is UrbanIndieRadio.com, your online home for new music from new artists who are next in line to shine. UrbanIndieRadio.com.
Lady, impressed. Lady, impressed. Lady, impressed.
Well, welcome to the 50th edition of the Blaze in LA show. I'm the producer and co-host, Lady Impress. And I want to go ahead and introduce everybody that's now in the building. We have Mike Angelo.
What up, y'all?
Yes, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Mr. Tony Rock in the building.
Back at it, baby.
Back at it like a crack addict. Insane.
Still crazy.
As always. And we have our guest tonight, Misfit, who's joining us again. Come chill with us.
You already know.
Blaze in LA.
God bless America. Sorry I'm a little late. You know this holiday traffic is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
But I ain't gonna miss this for nothing. I'm here, man.
And I'm glad you made it. I'm glad everybody made it here today. Say, hey, this is our second year now, going into our second year of the Blaze in LA show.
1 year.
So, we thank you as always for being here. We're going to do 6 or 7 songs tonight that have been submitted. If this is your first time ever seeing our show, it's a music review show as the basis. Artists send us their music for our opinions. We give that opinion, good, bad, or indifferent. Sometimes we have to execute people, shoot down their dreams and all that. But we try to find some positive as well, you know. But what can we do if the music is bad? We judge the songs off of commercial appeal, lyrical content, fluent delivery, song structure, production quality, and the beat. So we're going to get into that segment shortly. I just wanted to go ahead and say we recently had our official Blaze in LA party. Was really nice. I don't think we've been back together as a group since then.
Oh, not as a group, no. We can't.
So yeah, and it went really well, I thought.
Yeah,
it was
great.
Everybody had, Misfit was there. I think we had a really good time.
Hell yeah.
And you can see some of the clips. Yep, you can see some of the clips and everything at blazeinla.com. So be sure while you're watching us now to flip through some of those other tabs, because you'll be able to see a lot of those artists and some clips from the show, from the party. And I did want to go ahead and give you a heads up. I'm having another party in February, on February 13th, same place, the Brewdog in Beverly Hills is going to be the official Blaze in LA Valentine party. So please come out and support that.
Have a heart. Have a heart.
Yeah, have a heart. And we're going to be doing, we're going to have music. We're going to have local artists again come and perform. We're going to have some dating games, some speed dating, and some other things going on. We're going to have a lot of that red rosé, Moscato going around. So it's going to be a fun time. You know how I do. So with that, does anybody have anything they need to say before we actually get into the business tonight?
Hey, God is good. First of all, on top, we gonna say that.
Oh, absolutely. On top and at the end.
Artists need to come with their game, man. It's about to be another quarter. You know what I mean? It's a whole another year. So come with your A game. There's a lot of competition out there right now. I've been seeing a lot of new underground artists that's bringing a lot of new music to the scene. So better get it. Better get them campaigns ready to go. You need a publicist. You better holler at LaShawn Turner. I
love the plug. All right, we're going to take a short commercial break, and then we're going to come back with our first review song.
Just Britney. Yeah. Shout out to DJ Malone. Let's go. Get on the floor and shake your derriere. Come on, let's go and shake your derriere. Let's drop it low and shake your derriere. Just shake it, shake it, shake it like we don't care. This is a song for the girls with the big butts. Sitting down in the chair, baby, get up. It's party over here with a young baby. You know the derriere got some crazy.
Shake your derriere, girl, shake your derriere. We bout to rock now, shake your derriere. Club on swole, DJ is live. You and your girlfriend's about to have a good time. So then twerk it while you're working it. Don't forget to drop it, bring it back up slow, then pop it, lock it. Head there, nails there, looking like your very finest. Bring your girlfriend to get it, bitch. On the 79 block, yeah, pour it up. Then it's out to the hour, they get dranked up. So fat you would think the sun had a close range. Go ahead, girl, put the motor thing. Working like a pro, no need for the pose. Because he gets a round of applause every time she steps on the damn floor. Chicago's on. DJ Malone. Shake your derriere, girl, shake your derriere. Move your damn body and shake your derriere. Touch your damn toes, drop it to the floor. Go ahead and do it for DJ Malone. Shake your derriere, girl, shake your derriere. Move your damn body and shake your derriere. Touch your damn toes, drop it to the floor. Go ahead and do it for DJ Malone. Turn on so crazy, shape so lovely. Let me pop in Molly in so we can do something. Lisa way ass, shakes it that's the face. Then I don't catch my own version, single lady. Girl just twerking it, DJ is working it. Big girl is killing it. Hella five swag makes one hell of a profit. So where my sexy ladies at? You can wobbly wobble and then drop it like a shake your derriere, girl, shake your derriere. Move your damn body and shake your derriere. Touch your damn toes, drop it to the floor. Go ahead and do it with DJ Malone. Shake your derriere, girl, shake your derriere. Move your damn body and shake your derriere. Touch your damn toes, drop it to the floor. Go ahead and do it with DJ Malone. Shake your derriere, girl, shake your derriere. Move your damn body and shake your derriere. Touch your damn toes, drop it to the floor. Go ahead and do it for DJ Malone. Shake your derriere, girl, shake your derriere. Move your damn body and shake your derriere. Touch your damn toes, drop it to the floor. Go ahead and do it for DJ Malone. Side-town, what up? A-Town, what's good? Kansas City, wind out, I see ya. Hey, hit me up on that Twitter at DJ Malone Pro. I'm enjoying it, right? DMP.
All right, don't get started off with this first track that we will be reviewing tonight, and it's called My City.
Always rep my city, cause my city the best. If you do it how I do it, then that's when you gon' flex. See my team got now, we don't care who got next. Talking crazy about my city, then you losing your breath. Always rep my city, cause my city the best. If you do it how I do it, then that's when you gon' flex. See my team got now, we don't care who got next. Talking crazy about my city, then you losing your breath. Feds taking pictures, so I got on the smash. Raw breed drug dealers, now I'm counting his cash. Nigga getting out of line, he get hit with the mag. If you fuck around and live, then he gon' live with a bag. See, I never been a chef, but I'm cooking this goat. Do my thing when I slang, get it straight off the boat. If I'm never in the drought, then I'm selling you soap. That's the game, motherfucker. I don't win any low. Always rep my city, cause my city the best. If you do it how I do it, then that's when you gon' flex. See my team got now, we don't care who got next. Talking crazy about my city, then you losing your breath. From the town, hold it down, rep the Knicks in the match. If you stepping out of bounds, you get hit with a tag. Fuck around, throw you back, now you Mitchell and Ness. Hit a pound, break it down, then we making the stretch. Always trapping and we cook a lot, mixing up in granny pot. We don't give a fuck about 12, gon' call a cop. Crown on the brick, got a crown on my wrist. Where I'm from, we'll never put a crown on the bitch. Never. Always rep my city, cause my city the best. If you do it how I do it, then that's when you gon' flex. See my team got now, we don't care who got next. Talking crazy about my city, then you losing your breath.
That was my city.
Please stop sending music with tags running all through you. Mixtapebeats.com. Please stop sending music like that. Buy the beat. They got beats for 99 cents. They got beats for like $2, $3. Buy your beat or have somebody make your beat. But stop sending in beats like that. That discredits part of your song. You lose points for that. No 10 for you. Trap music, underground. He shot a couple verses that was cool. The flow and delivery was cool. His lyrical content was decent. I was listening to what he was saying. He kept me intrigued with that. The song structure was cool, but the production quality needed some help, and those ad-libs were horrible. He just dug everything he said. There was no switching up. There was no emphasis on it. He didn't put no character in it. It was just plain. It was stopping this, stopping this, moving. That was kind of boring. Other than the beat was cool. Overall, I get a song like a 6.5. That's all I'm gonna give you, man. 6.5. Let it impress.
I agree. I would give it an overall a 6. The ad-libs were very poor. He sounds like a pretty new kind of cat. Pretty new at it. And so I'm not going to be too harsh. The beat was okay. Production quality, no. Song structure, I thought it was like 2 verses. And the lyrical content was actually basic for me. It's like rep your city. Cook some crack or whatever you want to cook up, and it was, so I didn't think it was like, a graduate school type of rapper. So I just think he's new, and I'm gonna give him a 6.
Well, the song was definitely, that's why it's called My City. It was a rap song for a city, so that's all it was supposed to be.
How many?
Black and Yellow, Wiz Khalifa did. I mean, it matters what you do. It's just the song didn't stick out. Basically, you're saying. And on the song show,
okay, we're not gonna go down this path tonight. Let's set it straight. I have said what I had to say, and I gave it a 6. I don't have to explain it any further.
All right.
Thank you so much,
Mike Angelo.
Hey man, it sounds like he's like a beginner. So I give you an 8 for effort, bro. But I'm gonna give you like a 6.5 on that, bro. You gotta come better than that, bro. 2 verses. Come on, man. You young, man. You should have a lot of stuff on your head to write about, man. Since you're trapping and cooking and doing all that, bro. So I gave you 6.5, man. But make sure the stuff is hot that you send up here, man.
And I used to chop down songs a lot when they weren't 3 verses, but I realize now a lot more of the songs are not being 3 verses no more. Yeah. So I don't even take away points for that no more. That's just what
these people got short attention spans now, man. I'm telling you, it ain't 3 seconds, bro. You can't see it in 3 seconds. It's a rap, bro. It's a rap. I'm trying to tell you what it is.
Although they don't put too many songs on the radio. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Well, okay, about what 3:30, 3:25, 3:30, something like that.
Yep, between 3 minutes and 3:30 is the idea.
Okay.
Okay,
cool.
Misfit.
My City. It's real street rap. I can relate to it. I feel like he can't say more and not just he didn't have no lyrics. It was just kind of just saying common sense that everybody say, you know what I mean? Everything that rhymed. And if you really put thought into that, like I would freestyle something like that. I wouldn't write it because it's like you didn't have time to think about it. The beat was cool, it was too short. And you know, the ad libs gotta be a little more creative versus you just saying what you just said. You know what I mean? It ain't
very monotone.
Like he wants somebody to learn the song for real, you know?
Yeah. I agree with that.
Overall, you gave him what?
5.
5 overall? Okay.
Yeah.
Tony Rock, back at This is the problem. I don't believe the word of this shit. Problem is, you got flow, but I don't believe nothing you said. So what I'm saying is, man, you gotta let your nuts hang so low you trip them up in your feet when you're walking. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how we be feeling out here. What I'm saying, I'm repping my city, and I'm repping my block and my turf.
What city was it?
You heard me? You heard me?
I don't remember hearing what city he was talking about.
What city it was just a flow, and it was very repetitive, and the lyrical content was the ad libs was one. So I'm happy to agree with my boy Misfit and go with that 5 on that one.
Yeah. What city was he from, man?
What city was it?
I don't know. I don't think he said this city in the song.
The city though.
Very strange.
He made everybody so you can rep your city by singing the song. And
I don't think he meant to do that. I think he just didn't put enough creativity in it.
Let me make you mad enough to go back and respit that and come for real with it. You feel me?
Yeah, send it back to us. If you feel like you can go and make that better, send it back to us. We'll hear it again.
All right, the next track up is Visions.
You are watching a master at work.
I'ma shine. The rise of a Super Saiyan. What you saying? On my top of my game now, nigga. You's complaining. What it takes to be heard? Get you a Mac flow. My one and only girl. Oh yeah, my Mac. Trust no one, so I watch my back and I'm back to the Mac. When I pack my bags and I'm back with a back to go rat tat tat. Ever see the cat get laid on his back? Yo, 9 lives go bye bye. Oh yeah, I'm so damn fly. My G5 up in the sky. Man, I say what I want on the track, man. Ever seen Bruce Wayne go Batman? Ever seen the Red Ghost catch Pac-Man? Man, I smack these rappers with the backhand. Yo, P, what up, nigga? I'm getting bread, motherfucker. Got my 2020 on. I see some dead motherfuckers. Put him out, I be right there. Put him out again, I squeeze right there. Put him out again, he won't leave right there. Point me out, this be my year. Man, don't get it twisted. I'm a bandit motherfucker, and I'm so gifted. Fuck your Santa motherfucker. Haters stay on my radar. Tell them come and get me. Man, I never took a day, y'all. Cause I'm fucking busy. And all these rappers screaming getting money. Do they really got it? But we them only niggas getting money. Cause we really I'm just got a nigga from the hood. I seen it all and I done it. I'm just a nigga from the hood. I seen it all and I done it. I'm just a nigga from the hood. I seen it all and I done it. I'm just a nigga from the hood. I seen it all and I done it all. Man, I show my crew love. Everywhere I go, they say in peace. Throw your tools up. Started from the bottom, word of Drake. See, I moved up. All I need that 100 grand to show to say I blew up. Man, I be a bomb with a detonator. Take your breath away, you need a respirator. Real nigga shit, I'm a regulator. One step, but on the escalator. Schooling y'all niggas, fuck your educator. Man, since I made it, I suffer from fame. My prescription is some bad bitches, concussions the same. Street knowledge is the label, put some money on the table. Watch me take your shit away, I got that hand to rock the cradle. Rock, 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 rock. Rock y'all niggas for the lullaby. Man in the mirror, he was with me, that's my alibi. Why y'all acting wild? Helicopters up, got my chopper down. Shoes crocodile, fill up my alcohol. Haters stay on my radar. Tell them come and get me. Man, I never took a day off. Cause I'm fucking busy. And all these rappers screaming getting money. Do they really got but it? We them only niggas getting money. Cause we really I'm just got a nigga from the hood. I seen it all and I done it. I'm just a nigga from the hood. I seen it all and I done it. I'm just a nigga from the hood. I seen it all and I done it. I'm just a nigga from the hood. I seen it all and I done it. I'm the wrong one to fuck with. 2 tears in the bucket. Got your chain on me, you better tuck it. That's a body bag. And I fucking love it when I'm showing off in public. Got 100 grand, I put that with my luggage. That's a lot of cash. Then I cop a Rover, drop the top of the motherfucker, telling you it's over. Pop some shots of the motherfucker, animated with the wordplay. Champagne every day, man, I can't wait around for my birthday. SKE, we taking over, man, we up in first place. Tromac got his golden dawn, Mr. 007 with the golden arm. And cue the question, sold his soul to the mommies, but he never gonna admit it, that's the code to the mommies. Then they say it's rented cause we drove Maseratis, but I represent the hood where there's no paparazzi. They say I sold out my soul out to Hollywood, but it's round trip when I go out to Hollywood. Haters stay on my radar. Tell them come and get me. Man, I never took a day off. Cause I'm fucking busy. And all these rappers screaming getting money. Do they really got but it? We them only niggas getting money. Cause we really I'm just got a nigga from the hood. I seen it all and I done it. I'm just a nigga from the hood. I seen it all and I done it. I'm just a nigga from the hood. I seen it all and I done it. I'm just a nigga from the hood. I seen it all and I done it all.
All right, that was Visions. My vision for you was at 6.5, but I got a vision. He had, I liked his, I liked how he was confident. I liked his confidence in his spirit. He had that down. His ad-libs was on point. It was intriguing. He threw in stuff at the right times. It made it sound good. That's what music's supposed to do, sound good. But he was lacking on some of the creative content for his lyrical content. Some of it was bad. The last verse was good, but like the second verse, the first verse, when he was cussing a lot, when he was saying that the F word a lot, and it was just like he was trying to fill something in, don't do that, man. The song's not consistent that way. Also with that, the same thing was happening with the song. It wasn't EQ right. Parts of the song were in and out. Man, it's not mixed and mastered, man. And if I hear one more of these tracks, purchase this track today. Stop using this mixtape beats. Why are you sending this to us? This is a radio station. Send us regular music. Or let me put it this way, original music. If you don't know what that is, read a book. As far as the flow and delivery, I like the flow and delivery because he was trying, he was confident, and it sounded right. As far as the beat was cool. He needed some help with the production quality. And the song wasn't EQ right. It wasn't mixed right, and he didn't stay consistent. And that purchase your tracks today helped kill it off. That's why you got a 6.5. Misfit.
The commercial appeal, it was none. You know what I mean? I feel like he's just trying to sound like everybody else, and I call that trending rap. Because you're just trying to sound like everybody else. You're not doing nothing special. Lyrical content, it really wasn't nothing there. You kind of was on some, and then some you was just off and just said whatever. And that's disrespectful to people that actually take this craft seriously. You know what I mean? Flow and delivery, you sound like you're trying to sound like somebody else, nothing personal. Song structure is like, you sound like everybody else. You're not being creative and doing your own original thing. And as far as like the beat was cool, so I'm going to give you a 6. You know what I mean? But other than that, you're not really doing what you should be doing. You probably got more potential. You just try to just throw something out there.
Tony Rock. My vision is that you might have to reconstruct the whole style of the song. I don't know. For the commercial appeal, I would say no because I'm fucking busy for the hook. So I was like, and then I'm like, nobody can get away with that, first of all. Yeah. No part of the rap game. So I don't understand where that came from at all. And then it was like a breakdown of the bills, like I'm a real nigga. I'm a real nigga. And I'm not even sure you a real nigga. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't sure he was really a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So I wasn't even sure what the whole thesis was, So I'm just confused about the whole element. So I'm just give you a 5 for that because the hook was whack. And as far as like the style and the lyrical content in the song, it was totally average. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. T.I. called that, man? Mediocre.
You don't want no mediocre on the Blaze show.
Tony Rock, man. I'm going to give you 5, man. Let me
I just felt like the first verse was horrible, and that the song got a little bit picked up in the second and third verses, but it seemed like it was switching up styles or something. Like it wasn't. This song wasn't consistent some kind of way.
He was switching up styles,
but it didn't go. It didn't work. Whatever it was, he was doing. The only thing I liked was the beat. And I think, like, in some parts he had some good lyrics, but then in the other parts they were so bad it just wasn't consistent. The song wasn't consistent for me. I'm gonna give you a 5.
I like the switch ups because he wasn't trying to sound like everybody else on that aspect of it. He was trying to throw in those little ad libs. He was trying to come. It was all like Eminem, sort of like how he came off and people thought he was crazy the way he was rapping, but then they caught on to it.
But you know what? As I was trying, like I'm really trying to give you guys like a break. But as I sit around, I look, ain't nobody grooving to the music. It's not moving nobody. I'm sitting up here trying to figure out when it's going to go off. It seems like it's been playing for a long time. It's stuff like that, it's a cue, to me, a clue that it's not really popping.
He caught me because he was really confident. I can feel his confidence. That's what kept me in tune.
He needs a little help, but yeah, I think he has some abilities.
We're not gonna chop. I mean, basically, you have a shot. You ain't. It's not like the song's horrible. Yeah. You just gotta work on it. That's right. Mike Angelo.
All right. Good voice. You gotta know how to use it when you're doing your ad libs and doing your main vocals, dude. The hook would have been cool if how you set it up, man. It's how you set it up and how you end it. The beginning, the middle, and the ending, man. You have to be on point with that, man, because Miss Turner took her time to sit and listen and play this on her show. And she wants some hot stuff, man. So that not only her show, but everybody's show you send your music to. You gotta pick your best song and run with that one, man. So, bro, I'm gonna give you a 6 point to the Izzo. Because you're not horrible. You're not horrible. You can rap. And you sound like you're pretty young, so just work on your craft, bro. You're going to be all right. I can hear it.
All right. Next track we got is Sex Weed.
this alright. We'll keep on smoking, babe. We'll keep on smoking, babe. See what you like. We can do it, chill like. Say it. We'll keep on smoking, babe. We'll keep on smoking, babe. Feeling alright. We can do this all night. Say it. We'll keep on smoking, babe. We'll keep on smoking, babe. Keep on roll it up.
Oh, I didn't know a song was about to end right there. That song was hella short. Let me start off with that. That wasn't, I don't think that was a complete song. I don't know if they sent that on purpose like that. If that was like a snippet and they just want somebody to listen to it. But that was not a complete song. A song consists of verses, chorus, bridges, and hooks when it comes to R&B. That was not a complete song. There was some awkward dead space somewhere over the first bridge. It just stopped. When a producer's sitting in the studio and they're sitting back listening to the track before they start mastering it, when they're just mixing it down, that's why they sit there sometimes. I'm sitting there doing the same thing. You're keeping that wave. The music's like a wave and it's supposed to flow, keep you in tune to the beginning of the song all the way to the end. That wave was moving and then it just went like, I don't know, a hurricane or something just happened. It just came and the wave just stopped. That was terrible. That's not good music. I don't know what producer produced your track, but that's not good music. As far as the commercial appeal, it did have commercial appeal because she had a nice voice. The topic of the song, the sex read, how she was talking about you're gonna break it, that was great. That was all good, but the song was hella short. It wasn't even a complete song.
The song was almost 3 minutes.
But it wasn't.
The content was weird.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was just instrumental.
Yeah.
The song was not that wasn't a song.
Yeah.
If you look up the definition of a song, it'll tell you what a song is. That's why I said that. It's verses. That's what it says. If you look it up, I looked it up before. The lyrical content, it was cool, but it wasn't enough there. The flow and delivery was good. I liked the production quality. The song was mixed down. It's just it wasn't whoever produced it was tripping. There was higher something. So the song sounded good as far as like the vocals, like there was no distortion. You could hear the vocals above that part was good.
Except for the song structure.
Yeah, except for the song structure. There you go, my bad. Tony Rock got me. He got me up in here.
Everything was on.
The beat was cool and everything, but it was an incomplete song. And that part where it just dropped out, that was bad. So that song, that was like an incomplete song. Go back and finish the song and finish it with somebody who knows what they're doing. Tony Rock.
Okay, I figure like this. Hot is hot. That was hot. The beat was hot. The flow was hot. Delivery was hot. Lyrical content was hot. You know, everything was in buckets. It was a hit. So I'm saying, hands down, hot speak for itself. I shouldn't even really have to judge it because it's like basically a hit.
Do you think it was incomplete though?
You smashed it a couple times. I mean, I can understand that when you bouncing a song out, if they was putting it out there like that and you bounce a song out, you know what I'm saying? It can miss an ad lib. It can miss, you know what I'm saying? They probably have that on the left or right. You feel what I'm saying? It's just, that's in the production. I mean, that's real minute as far as like the hit. That's like, let's go in here and breathe over this on the mix. You know what I'm saying? When they're mixing in there.
So you saying the song? So you saying it's a hit like it is, or you saying it's a hit if it would have been done all the way right?
The formula is already in the pocket of being a hit. Okay. We'll go in here and breathe and touch on this and put
but we can't judge it off that though. On the cake. We can only judge what they sent to us. We can't judge how it could have been.
In my opinion, because I can have my own. You feel what I'm saying? Your opinion, your visual opinion. Okay.
But you just said you think it could have been done right.
Here we go. Sent to us done. I can say it's a hit and I'll put it out tomorrow and it'll go platinum because that's what I believe. You feel what I'm saying? Now what you believe. I just asked you think it was a complete song. Hey, that's where I'm at. I just said,
lazy.
All right. All right.
It's
next.
Misfit. Commercial appeal, it was okay. I feel like they could have put more quality into the situation. They could have put more heart. She had a good voice. You know, what I didn't like is I was grooving to it and then it just like, where'd you go? You know what I mean? Like you left the studio.
I bet you they won't play that on the radio just because of that reason.
Yeah, they just stopped it, you know what I mean?
Right. A hit means the whole song is good. Bobby Smurder and all that shit that's on the hot nigga, that's a hit. You know, when Black and Yellow came out, that was a hit. This not a hit.
It's in the mix, bro.
But they didn't send it to us like that.
She just.
We can't judge on what we think the song could have been.
But he's giving his commentary.
I know, but a lot of times on the show, he's saying the song could have been good. We can only judge the song off the way that
he's giving them.
Yeah, exactly.
He's giving them his opinion.
But this is not supposed to be mixtape. When you listen to the show, this is a radio show.
As far as that concept,
this isn't a mixtape show.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I would roll.
It had potential to make a hit. It had potential. Something you got to put pressure on, and that's basically boiled down to the support system and the people that's around her. Tonight, hey, you.
Why would you send an unfinished song to the radio station?
Don't breathe on.
That's all I gotta say.
Maybe a little mediocre and was like, you know what, man, our shit is that hot. Play our shit. It's that hot. You feel what I'm saying? It's blasting out most of the stuff I hear on the spot.
Yeah. Mike Angelo, what you think about that?
Compared to the last track.
I gave this shit an 8. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you can hear it, I'm going to agree with Tone Rock on this one. When you can hear it, you can hear it. I don't care if it could have been a big-ass snippet. Whatever. But when you can hear it, that if they really work on that shit, that's.
But we're not judging on what they should have did.
I gave it an 8.
No. This is all taking an 8. We can only judge this all by how it was seen. Not when it could have been. I seen.
Do I need to?
That's like saying she could have looked like Beyonce, but she looked like Freddie Jackson.
I seen 100 million. Right. I seen 100 million ringtones sold.
All right. Yeah. But this is a radio station, and this is the original music, not mixtape music, not anything else. We told people to sing their hits. This is a radio show where we're supposed to be judging the original music that's supposed to be mixed and mastered.
Okay.
Not what the song could have been. Fuck what the song could have been. The song was not good. The music hours every day. The song was not good.
Security.
The song was not good. How do you say the song could have been better? I think if it would have been better, the song was not better. The song is not complete. All right. Come on.
I just want to get my
the song wasn't complete.
Bro,
you said your all right, go ahead. He said let's hear my Angelo.
According to Insane and the dictionary, the song is not a complete song. Okay. But in Mike Angelo's notepad, I have an 8 for the song that we just heard on Blaze Indie. I have an 8 because I liked it. I liked the subject matter, how they made me feel when they was talking about the weed and making love and all that. That was dope. So I feel that's a hit.
Hey, I'm gonna give you an 8 for weed, and I'm gonna give you a 1 block, and they tell you to roll that motherfucker up, and you tell me this complete.
I feel that's
as he should. As he should. Because he's ready to come down. All right.
I got an 8 for that.
Sing complete music, please. All I ask. Sing complete music. That's not mixtape music. This is a radio show.
I like that song.
All right, we're gonna move along to this.
I didn't even get a chance.
Oh, my bad.
Wow, see, it's
sorry. I just don't like it.
It might not matter. I think he spoke for all of us.
Yes.
It might not matter.
But nobody heard anybody because y'all was all talking at the same time.
I know, because our mic ain't that good.
But honestly, it's been so long since the song played, I don't remember what my comments were, but I personally didn't like the song. I didn't like the song for the production breakdown that it had, but I also think I'm giving my. I didn't like the song.
I'm sorry.
Sean Turner.
Now the concept, I see and I understand what they're saying. I see that where the formula is a good one, but she didn't execute it right, and she didn't execute it good. So for me, I can't give her some great.
You know why the formula wasn't done? Because the song was not complete.
Okay, so I'm gonna give that like a 6 because I just didn't like the way she delivered it, and I like the beat and I like the formula, but I didn't like the way she delivered it. Caller, you're live on the Blaze in LA show.
2 thumbs up.
You know what's going on? It's DJ Malone.
What are those?
Hey, are you watching this ruckus we got going on here?
You know, I'm over here trying to speak.
They're over here getting at each other's throats over some chick song, sex and weed or something.
Is it complete?
How you doing, DJ Malone?
Oh man, nothing, man. I'm here in Chicago, and man, just want to show support to the place in the LA.
Oh, well, we thank you so much. We thank you.
My town, man. What's up, man?
You know Mike Angelo from Chicago, so
You already know.
from the Shy. That's awesome. What you got going on? You want to tell our listeners a little bit about what you got going on?
Oh yeah, man. This promoting that Derriere joint. Make sure you guys, if you haven't tuned in, go to YouTube/DJ Malone Pro. Check out the Derriere remix featuring with Just Brittany, man. It's going crazy in the South right now.
I heard that. It's been on like 3-4 different radio stations, I heard, and a couple clubs. How's it?
It's getting out there.
How's it feel to have something breaking like that for you?
Man, it feels good, man. It really feels special to see that your hard work paid off, and it's a good song. So
yeah,
everybody get in tune with it.
Fabulous. Thank you so much for calling. Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye bye. So I don't like the song.
It's incomplete. It's incomplete.
But that was only
Because I remember last time we were saying the same thing. Somebody said, "Man, that song I could have seen. That song could have been good." I said, "No, we have to judge the song off of how it was sent to us,
but
not how it could have been." That's unfair.
We all get our opinion on the song, and that's something that I think they trying to impress. If he like it, I love it because that's his opinion. I don't like the shit. I don't care. I don't say nothing about nobody's opinion. Out of all this room, I can see myself making love to the song.
No, I'm slapping it there.
I'm
smoking to it.
We can do it. Exactly.
See, this appeals to some smokers, maybe.
No, we're doing that.
Inhalers. Exhalers. It's about weed.
What is that track about?
The song is about weed.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the next track. It's called Breathe.
Yes.
Think about it. I'm gone. Systematic orgasmic, how much honey hit the flow? Sweat dripping back, aching, come on now, it's time to go. In the car, off the lot, red bottoms clean and hot. Special edition clutching lock, product backs filled way to the top. Single lady, crazy, personally try Mercedes house. Sitting on the beach, presidential size fleet. Man working up and down on a pole, got her so sensual, sexual and magical. Show starts now, here we go. I can't breathe, got me feeling weak, like I don't know how to think or speak. The way you go and circles, circles, circles. I can't breathe, got me feeling weak, like I don't know how to think or I can't even speak. The way you go in circles, circles, circles. I can't breathe.
Work it up and down. Work it up and down. Work it up and down. Sexual, magical, incredible. Sexual, magical,
incredible, undeniable. She liable to put a curse on you. She put a hex on me, so I'm glued to her. Every weekend throwing dollars at her. I'm at the strip feeling all on her ass. Watch her drop that pussy in my face. High heels on her feet, spick and span. Well, I be damned. Now bring it over here, girl. Wine and grind, dance on me. Slow moving, soft touching. If you put your back into it, I see you grooving. Go slow, rub on me. Set the tone when the light dim and see my hands spinning as I watch you twirl. Touch the pearl, watch the breasts, no lines. I'm always next, my fantasy of ecstasy. My eyes low is like a dream to me, but reality is longevity. As the gravity lifts me off my feet, you keeping me at attention, shawty. Never ending, arousing the passion, loving the way your legs touch the ceiling. I'm catching my breath, cause I can't fight the feeling.
Got me feeling weak, like I don't know how to think or I can't even speak. The way it goes, circles, circles, circles. I can't breathe. Got me feeling weak, like I don't know how to think or I can't even speak. The way it goes, circles, circles, circles. I can't
That track was called Breathe. I give that track an 8. I'm gonna score it higher than a little bit one tonight because I like all the elements that they put in the song. It flowed completely from beginning all the way to the end. Radio, it had radio appeal. It had really you could play the song anywhere. It didn't have no cussing in it. I mean, it was a smooth kind of like laid back track. You could listen to it in the ride. You know, you could hear it on the radio. So commercial appeal, thumbs up. Lyrical content, it was cool. I like the dude, the rapper dude who spit. He was cool. The flow and delivery was cool. The song structure was cool. I like how they had that reverb on, you know what I'm saying, on the little background effects. That was dope. The beat was cool. At first, I thought it was maybe missing some instruments. Like you could have had maybe some more horns or some more drum patterns in there. But then, as I listened to it more and more, it was meant to be more laid back, like to go with the effect of the. So I said, okay, I got that. So I didn't mark off no points for that. Song structure was good. I think it was overall a good song. I mean, I give it an 8. I think it caught me from beginning to end, and it kept me in tune with it. Lady impression.
Oh, well, I'm a lay person here, but I just have to say what I feel. I didn't feel like that lady was sexy enough singing it. I don't know why. That just comes to me. I'm so sorry. And like I'm laying back and I'm chilling with my man and we talking about all this situation. Then some man comes and says, "Breathe." I'm like, that was a little rough. I didn't need to hear that.
I think the artist was from down south because if you notice there was some chopped and screwed parts on there. Yeah, that's why that.
But still, that was like breathe. I'm like, no, nigga, I don't want to breathe. But overall, I like the song. I would probably give it like a 7.5. It's just some stuff. It's just little stuff. But she could have been a lot more seductive in the way she delivered her parts. I thought.
Call my ear.
Well,
Mike Angela can't breathe.
Yeah, man. I think the song was pretty cool, man. I like it. I can hear that in the. I can actually hear that in the strip club or in the club.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But like what you guys said, it sounded like some down south. You know what I'm saying? Some down south strip club music. Screw rest in peace. With the little chop and screw in there with the can't breathe. Boom. Watch that shit though. It bangs.
Yeah, I like it too.
I gave it an 8. I'm with you on that one. It's saying I gave it an 8 because I was really feeling the beat, how they had the drums and the 808s in it. It was pretty dope. I gave it an 8.
All right, Misfit.
I like that song, man. I can see me having sex to that song. On the real, you know what I mean? She should add a little more sex appeal to it, like a little femininity, because that sound like a tomboy talking.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's too much going on. But the beat was cool. I respect the delivery, the structure. She stayed on point. And she had my attention, man. I like the dude who hit his little verse and everything, but she needs to be a little more feminine. You being on the gay stuff around here, you know what I mean?
Someone just have a voice like that Tony Braxton type of voice. I mean, that's just Andrew.
Yeah, but you know what?
It
wasn't like the quality of her voice. It was her own
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It was her own moral. It wasn't.
It was how she was hitting her octaves.
It wasn't.
I got you.
Yeah,
I feel that.
She should have been out a little more with it. Yeah.
Tony Rock.
I like the song overall. Was that the same girl from the first?
I'm not sure. It sounded kind of. It did kind of sound like that, but I'm not sure. Lady Empress, do you know if that's the same artist?
It could be because I did have two that were the same.
That was probably her. The voice sounded the same. That's what I thought too.
I thought I like the concept overall. It was slapping. The formula was great. I wasn't feeling the dude. His verse when he came in like towards the end, I guess it seemed like he started falling off, or maybe just. The delivery was on, like he stayed in pocket, but it was seemed like it just kind of fell off a little bit, and then he tried to catch it back on. But overall, now I'm gonna give you an 8 for that track. I mean, if the verse was hotter right there, maybe kept it at like a 12 or something.
What you mean if the verse was hotter?
I mean, hey man, you already know.
I'm gonna be
Hey man, I was there. Hey, step it up a little bit. We're sharps in the watch. So what I'm saying is, yeah, man, I think if you would have kept it at about a 12 and just real sharp and direct, you know what I'm saying, towards the females, things like that, yeah, it was on. So I'm gonna give you an 8 just for that right there. But you know what I'm saying, overall, could have been a 10. If that would have part, for me, if that part would have been in the structure right towards the end.
That's hard to get a 10 out of Tony Rock. You got to do some shit to get a 10 out of him. We didn't all gave a song a 10 before, and he was like, nah, it's gonna be a free radio spin tonight. If your song gets a perfect 10s, we put your song on the station for free and spin it, you get your royalties for free. This next song, I'm not sure if this is the name of the song or if the artist producer didn't tag the song right, but it's SNMF22. Now I don't know. We're gonna listen to it and see. That's what was on the track. That's what it was encoded and encrypted with. SNMF22. That's what we playing.
Nah, bitch, I go. I don't know. I mean, bro, can we flow? Now I'm dreaming. Damn, I know. Cause I'm seeing marble flows. I go. Screaming, oh Lord. All I ask of the damn world. Maybe marble floors, a Porsche, or an extra breath to breathe. Hold up, cause I was blessed with the extra mouth to feed. Now I can't ever let a demon defeat. I'm gonna make it, then we celebrate. Feel my brain, call it champagne weather. Never felt better. Shining, I'm a diamond, bitch. I grew up under pressure. Champagne weather. Enemies all drowned and suffer. Right hand on the Bible with my middle finger higher. Fuck the world and don't you ever look back, cause then you'll never progress. I'm off a hell of a blunt, you off a term called lust, that's overrated. I'm the offspring of an angel in Hades. This that shit, better mark my words like scripture for you lost bitches. Lost bitches, lost bitches. Nah, bitch, I go. I don't know. I mean, bro, can we flow? Now I'm dreaming. Damn, I know. Cause I'm seeing marble flows. I go. I don't know. I mean, bro, can we flow? Now I'm dreaming. Damn, I know. Cause I'm seeing marble flows. Now watch me float. Through the stars on the road. Or am I flying coach overseas? On a mission, currency from a seed. So he could feast, drink water and grow. Got a lot of big dreams and a hard-headed scope. But never was a fool, hit the good, let me preach. Read it and weep, better remember me.
shit. Whatever this SNMF22, it should have been WTF 22 bars of what the fuck? It sounds like some Will Smith mixed with some Tex-9 mixed with some Waka Flocka experimental music. And my hypothesis is you ain't no scientist. That was crazy. The lyrical content was whack. The commercial appeal, no, they would play that song nowhere. Anywhere, let me be more specific. The beat was okay. I liked the beat, and that was it. How they layered the beat, the production quality was whack. He didn't even rhyme at points in the song. It was like he was experimenting with it, like he was playing around, and like he just sent it in, like to fool us or something. Like you just made my day bad. That's crazy.
Where's your Hennessy? Please. Next.
I give it a 0.
I had to take off the headphones because I thought I was part of a ritual. Illuminati? I don't know what I'm lost in this.
Is that your thug syndrome?
What you doing? He was doing your video with all plastic sheets everywhere. So bodies on this. I don't know, man. All your homies better watch out. Yeah. He's trying to offering somebody right now. I don't know what that is. We're scared of your music. There's no genre for this shit.
Miss me. I don't even know if we should even go around the table. We are, though. We are.
But all I'm going to say is I want the beat myself. You know what I mean? Send that to my peoples. Let me utilize that shit the right way. The production quality was cool. The song structure was very different. You know what I mean? I wasn't feeling what you were saying, man. It was kind of weird and kind of uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
He's an offspring to the king of 80s or something.
Yeah, that you remind me like a fake little Dirk type of dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Just trying to just get a sound for himself. But overall, man, it's a no-go. 0.
Mike Hampton.
Man, the weirder you try to be, man, you know what? They fuck around and pick these kind of songs up, man, because this is weird shit. Yeah. Like, I hear auto-tune, then I hear your regular voice, then you go to some other voice. Like, bro, I can't even hear nothing you're doing in the song. I can't remember what words you said, bro. Like, come on, people. Like, don't try to be weird. Just let it happen naturally, bro. Don't try. Because, bro, you just really have the song everywhere, man. First, then the beat stopped, then it come back on, then the drum come on, then you start sounding like Lil Wayne, then it was just too much,
Next time,
bro.
we need our future to come judge you.
Right.
We need like our future to judge us. I don't know who to judge it.
I didn't like the beat, though. It's just he didn't make the song good.
What he did to the beat, dog, he went through so many levels before it even got to the hook. It was like, what are you doing? Wait. Oh man,
kamikaze!
It just felt like tools was everywhere. Like just tools. I hammer over here, a ratchet over there. Like pick this shit up and put it in one spot. Beginning, middle, and end, bro. All this shit on the song, man.
It's like what you said that other time is $100 worth of
groceries in one bag.
That's what that was.
It was like I said. That's why I said it's like experimental music.
And some little snippets of it was pretty good. Like, but
then it switched up to something crazy.
It switched up to the other head. You know, it's like
it was on some uplifting, then it went demonic, then it went.
Yeah.
I see why the song is named SNMF22. He don't know. I don't know.
We still don't know. We may never know. Let's go ahead and get into number 6 track.
The last track.
No, we probably we'll do one more. After this. So this is Never.
Yeah.
So why you playing fool? I'ma show you where it's at. We living that club life, live it up like you should. Night, oh yeah. Who made this so cool? I don't know exact, but since I turned up, I ain't never turned back. No, never, never. No, never. Who made this so cool? I don't know exact, but since I turned up, I ain't but everybody wants you. See my posse always violent. We just wanna party. All I want is a good time. Fine women and some light skin. Light skin, you got nice pigment. Can I dive in? Liking it, get the yike in it till I'm yikesing. I'm Bosco Picasso. I deserve a bravo. I'm thinking we should collapse upon my pad. Why you at a standstill? Take a shot, sit back. Ever since I turned up, I ain't never turned back. So why you playing fool? I'ma show you where it's at. Living that club life, live it up like you should. Night, oh yeah. Who made this so cool? I don't know exact, but since I turned up, I ain't never turned back. No, never, no, never. Who made this so cool? I don't know exact, but since I turned up, I ain't never turned back. Since I turned up, everybody know my name. Oh, you say you all about it, pour it up and drink. So you say you ain't down, that's the reason that you came. Work hard, play hard, now it's time for fun and games. Tonight we on brown, and now it's not the thunder. And I'm on the ounce, so I'ma knock it under. Make it count, make it bounce. Shawty, everybody want you. Loud mouth, but everybody want you. My posse live that hippie way. We be getting trippy, yeah. Gamble on me, and I guarantee you get it, yeah. You a fine woman, it's your time, woman. I ain't frontin', you just say the word and we'll decide. So I'm Bosco Picasso, I deserve a bravo. I'm thinking we should collapse upon my pad. Why you at a standstill? Take a shot, sit back. See, ever since I turned up, I ain't never turned back. So why you playing fool? I'ma show you where it's at. Living that club life, live it up like you should. Night, oh yeah. Who made this so cool? I don't know exact, but since I turned up, I ain't never turned back. No, never, no, never. Who made this so cool? I don't know exact, but since I turned up, I ain't never turned back.
Hey man, that beat was dope. That beat had me going, but if he would have had those lyrics on another beat, it wouldn't have sounded that good. And that's exactly how I'm gonna judge your song, the way I can only do it fairly. Commercial appeal, it was there. I mean, trap music, underground music, I can feel that. It had me bouncing to it. I love that chorus. The chorus had me on. I was sitting there like, yeah. But then when he started spitting, I was like, no. So it was like it just didn't match up. It was like, I don't know if anybody seen that Aaliyah movie, but how they couldn't use her original music because they didn't get the write-offs. It was like watching that. It was horrible. Yeah.
What that do with anything?
No, I'm just saying like it didn't match. His words didn't match the beat like that in the movie, the Aaliyah movie that they made on Lifetime. They didn't get the permission to use her music, so they got Aaliyah singing other people's songs. Who was supposed to be playing Aaliyah? So it just didn't match. It was horrible. That was a bad shot movie. Wendy Williams, I don't know what she was doing. But anyway, as far as lyrical content, no, because it was so different though. Like when Mike Angelo was saying some of the songs that are weird would make it, that would be the type of song that would make it. Right. Like that's like that jerk type music. That's like that how it came in for a season and it blew up. Now it's gone away. Nobody really cares about it no more. That's what he meant by time. For that time music, it will make it. Over time, somebody listens to that song 3 years from now, whack. It wouldn't stand the substance. It wouldn't stand up to the test of time. That's how you know a classic track from a regular track. The flow and delivery was cool. The song structure, it needed help. It said he kind of sounded like Soulja Boy, but on some heroin, maybe. I just didn't. It didn't cut it for me, man. I'm gonna give you like a 6, bro. That song didn't cut it. The chorus, the beat was cool, but that didn't cut it for the song. Give you a 6. Lady Empress.
I hated it. Pass.
Oh, all right. Miss me.
Yeah, man, I kind of gonna pass on it too. I feel like it's just something common that's just thrown out there that everybody's trying to do. You know what I mean? And the beat was cool though. Like, yeah, I'm feeling the beats definitely, but I'm not feeling what they're doing with the beats personally.
Got you.
Yeah, the only thing is the beat. I mean, that's no good.
If the only thing on your song is good is the beat, that's not a good song.
Yeah.
Tell you right.
When I comment on some shit like this, never. Nah, I'm just playing, man. Look, this is reality. When niggas is in the booth and in the studio, when you in there making your song, I don't really know who's around. You know what I'm saying? If you had a gang of OGs in there with Budweiser cans and they were like, oh, yeah, that's the single. Run in, Neil. But what I'm saying is, the reality is this. This is the real. It's niggas that's standing outside the booth that's like, when this nigga come out, I'ma shit on this verse. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right. So what I'm saying is, remember that. You know what I'm saying? So overall, and I'm gonna give you like a 5 because you tried, you're hard out. You feel what I'm saying? But to me, it was like, boring. I mean, like you gotta turn up a little bit, get a little more animated, a little more characteristic. You know what I'm saying? A little more lyrical. You know what I'm saying? To me, but maybe you got a general and that's for your fan base, and maybe you got a following, and that's what's up. I doubt that, but my kids know.
Man, it just sounds kind of a little whiny, bro.
Like Soulja Boy on Hill? No,
it was just whiny. Like it seemed like this is a club song, and y'all are into a club. This ain't no real type of deal music like Insane said. Be gone next year type of music. So, bro, you gotta step them bars up. You had something with the hook. The beat was bumping. It had y'all going, but then when y'all started rapping, it was just like, here we go again.
Crickets.
We gotta get better with these words, man. Ask all these youngsters that's older now. Bow Wow, all of them. You got to rap, homie. I don't give a fuck how you look, who's on your team, who you standing next to. Look, he was next to Jermaine Dupri, and that nigga
Snoop Dogg put him on.
Snoop Dogg put him on. You got to rap, homie.
That by Cash Money.
You got to rap, homie. You got to rap. Give a fuck about what y'all talking about. Tight jeans, fuck all that. Something gotta come out your mouth that makes some fucking sense. Unless you gonna be gone within a couple of months to a year, bro. Ask the dudes that did the jerk song. I bet you right now, I guarantee I put the house on it. They hate they did that fucking song. I bet you they hate it. Because now they're probably better with their rap skills and got some other shit to talk about. But you know the record company gonna tell them, we need another jerk song. So fuck the rap.
Hey, he's telling the truth though, because when he says, that's the truth. The music is not gonna stand the truth of time. It'll be there for a second, then it'll be gone. Now that's cool if you just wanted to get in with a one-hit wonder, make the bread and sit back. I can't hate you.
I'm not talking to y'all.
But if you're talking about you trying to have consistency in a music game full of sharks, you better get the hell up out of here with that, man. Yeah. That's all I gotta say. We're gonna blaze to this next track.
All right, we got our last track coming up, y'all. Hyper Beast.
Hype Beat. Oh, that's what it's called.
Hype Beast. I don't have my glasses on.
Hey, yo, what you into? Oh, you that type, right? Yo, hype beat. Popping bottles in the club, we gon' do this all night. Kush OG, Mr. Jim with the ice in my VIP section, cause you heard I was nice. I can tell you just here for the hype. Popping bottles in the club, we gon' do this all night. Kush OG, Mr. Jim with the ice in my VIP section, cause you heard I was nice. Tell the truth, you just here for the hype. She looking at me, think these Louis frames. Like, what's your name? She on me like I'm Pootie Tang. This movie dame, fly girl, and she Gucci train. Oh, what's his name? Chanel chains, match the shirt too. It's worth a few. She asked me about my true game, and know them J's on. She wanna chill and dad Jane, but yeah, rush the corner eyes on my pockets now. Gotta pop it now. Her ex was a D-boy, but he locked her down. So tell me about your whip gang, that brick lane. Baby say she bought a free bands. That's quick change. Says you looking at my neck like why you ain't got on 6 chains. 12 rain, King Tut, rush the Rick James. She looking nice though, body right. She say show me where the cash at, I lead you to the right though. I'm turned off cause she kinda like a hype yo. I'm just in it for the door. Yeah, popping bottles in the club, we gon' do this all night. Kush OG, Mr. Jim with the ice in my VIP section, cause you heard I was nice. I can tell you just here for the hype. Popping bottles in the club, we gon' do this all night. Kush OG, Mr. Jim with the ice in my VIP section, cause you heard I was nice. Tell the truth, you just here for the hype. All these rappers in my DM, like Les Work, send a song to my email. They like you first, they be on you when you hot-ish. Then 5 minutes later, they be on some jock shit. You gotta stop this. They can't get on, they ball the block in. And pop quick, swear they push you on, cause they own a couple of songs. Swear they big time, but now because they smoking on zones. Say they all up in the street, but they be always at home. Off team, I got my own now. The chrome out, disrespect, I take your dome out. You out of bound, fake true, fake Giuseppe's on, fake, fake, fake. You think you flocka going hard in the paint, again, sneak this and I don't hit nothing at all. And your jury surely came out the middle of the mall. Keep it G with yourself, you ain't got a lot to come up. I'm finessing them frauds and busters. And hype beats up, that's turn up. Bottles in the club, we gon' do this all night. Kush OG, Mr. Jim with the ice in my VIP section, cause you heard I was nice. I can tell you just here for the hype. Pop bottles in the club, we gon' do this all night. Kush OG, Mr. Jim with the ice. In my VIP section, cause you heard I was nice. Tell the truth, you just here for the hype. You in the club, poppin' Molly, twerking, getting loose, throwing up bands, bobbing with your crew. Got the steel on your side if anybody cross you. You just want all of the juice. Baby girl, you looking right, yeah, I wanna bite, yeah. You look at you a hype, yeah. That life, yeah, girl, you know I got a wife, yeah. She like where she ain't standing with you right there. Let me see what's in your house now, what you bout now. Got her kinda looking out now, pulling condoms out. Boy, it's crazy in this game, whoa. You swear you pimping, but you tricking to these same tour. You lame, no. Flex, since my game, the lights, the fame. I sell my soul for the cash, car, clothes, and gold.
For the cash, cars, clothes, and gold.
Horrible. It was horrible. For the love of Juvenile and Cash Money. If he seen you, I think he was slapping. Oh my God. You disrespected that man right there. You disrespected Juvie. This music is out. He tried to remake some outdated already music, but it was a classic. But he tried to put his twist on it and just made it horrible. That song, it's obvious that that's who he was. He was trying to remake.
Who was he trying to remake?
Juvenile.
Oh, okay.
And he disrespected that man. That's not good.
He's so
commercial
serious.
appeal, no, because you just disrespected a great. And that was a perfect era of music. That was a perfect time. That was number one track. I don't know how many weeks. You disrespected that man by making that. Commercial appeal, no one will play that music anywhere. Lyrical content, those were elementary rhymes. You disrespected Cash Money on some elementary rhymes? And then he tried with his flow and delivery, he was trying, but no. It's bad. Song structure, it was okay. That's the only thing that was okay with the song was the song structure. That's terrible. Production quality, no. Shit was airy, beat up, the beat, no.
That's the question.
Disrespected. He disrespected and it's outdated on top
Who's
of that.
the hook? Was that Juvenile?
No,
the original
no.
song?
If Juvenile wasn't on, he was the third verse. No, it was on the first and the third verse. He was trying to like remake it. Like he was. You can obviously tell that it was obvious because of course we all know that. Like we all listen to Lady Empress, maybe not, but we know that this music was Juvenile and it was a hot track that came out, and this man just disrespected that man. That's all I gotta say. Don't do that shit no more. Don't send that to nobody. Overall, I give that shit. I don't want to give him a 0. Well, other thing was good was the song structure. I give him a 1.
Hey, Insane just got signed by Cash Money. God damn.
Mike Angelo, what you think?
Insane, you alright?
Hold on, we got a text in. And somebody asked, was that Little Zane's little brother? Oh boy, that's bad.
Hey, this is what I call happy rap. It reminded me of I wish it was a little bit taller in some parts, Ski-Lo a little bit. The second verse, he like rushed the words towards the end to make it towards the hook. It was like he babbled that in, and then like you said, the third verse I heard all the whole Juvenile style, like Then he said he'll sell his soul for the girl, and then when he said that, the girl came in so loud, and the hook was so loud with the other girl singing in the background, but what he was saying was so loud, it don't sound like it was a proper mix. Look, man, I'm gonna say it again. This sounds like your uncle told you to write this kind of song or something, bro. Like, you gotta come and be original, man. You gotta rap, man. It's happy shit.
Does anybody have listening parties no more?
Ain't nothing happy right now. Ain't nothing happy right now. All these cases going on, the Ferguson trial, the stuff in New York. Ain't nothing happy. You gotta be political and write some poverty or something, man. Write something that affects the people in a good way. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, I ain't gonna even give you nothing. I ain't gonna give you nothing on this one, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your happy rap, man. I'm tired of this shit.
What's wrong with Cause that man just disrespected that man.
I mean, I ain't tripping on that.
Okay.
You know, niggas be biting anyway, man. You know.
He wants somebody to come with something real.
But even if you bite, you normally bite where you can't always tell you.
Look at Drake. Look at Drake. He had to pay. What's his name from the Bay?
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. He stole his whole verse though. Rapper Forte. He stole the whole verse. The whole.
We talking about Drake, like one of the best light skinned rappers ever. So they say.
But you know what they said.
He's biting rhymes too.
He said he was doing that to show him to show homage.
Not the whole verse, bro.
But that was disrespectful. I'll tell you the truth. That was disrespectful. Rapper Forte.
Maybe 2 bars, or maybe 4. But
that was disrespectful.
Bro. Not the whole 16 Players Club verse, bro. He from the 90s verse back in 2014.
And this man tried to bring out June, but he didn't even do it as good. So we gonna just skip that along. Really impressed.
Well, I don't know nothing about all that. I just felt like some of the music was moving me, and other than that, but his words was like rushed. Like I agree with everything that Mike Angelo just said. The same thing when that girl came in, I was like, what? Why is she yelling? It's like this is horrible. But the music itself was like, I liked it.
The music is groovy, bro.
Yeah.
Tony, overall, love the beat. Beat was slapping. All I could think of the whole time I was listening to it was, damn, I wish I could hear pop on this. So, I mean, that's how I felt about the whole situation. Damn, wish I could hear pop on this beat. You know what I'm saying? Then I was comparing it to, maybe I smashed this beat.
That means he wasn't listening to artists.
Right. So I remember daydreaming and shit because it was, it was repetitive. You know what I'm saying? It was Lil Zane. It was, commercial. It was party. Kid party rap shit. I don't know.
Happy rap.
What he said?
That's not that real shit.
No, that wasn't no for real. Nah, for real, not at all. You fired. That's for real fired, man. Because you tried. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing. You probably paid for the studio time. You get fired.
Personally, I don't like nothing about it except for the beat. I think it was like a parody, like you guys was joking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So be more serious when you send stuff in there. As you can see, people ain't playing over here. You're gonna get real constructive criticism, and that's for your future and your career. So I'm gonna give you a 0 because that shit was garbage.
No Weird Al Yankovic.
None of that.
No parody songs. Parody.
All right.
That's it.
Thank you so much. We have concluded the music review session. And real quick, let me get in this second track from Dooley KP called Money Talk. This is actually a featured track, so let's go ahead and check it out.
They say actions speak louder than words. Well, I'm about that action. Cause my conversation filled with Benjamins, Grass and Jackson. See a pretty young thing, boy, and you trying to back it. They ain't trying to speak without no money, cause they gotta have it. First thing them bars wanna know is where them dollars at. Speak to them with them faces, best believe they'll holler back. Wherever them ballers go, man, they trying to follow that. Break a bar off with some bank, bet they'll call you back. Everybody know it ain't tricking if you got it. If you got them big faces, feel deep up in your pocket. Get you anything you want and everything you need. Have you living lavish and luxury guaranteed. Money make the world go round, boy, if you don't know. If you speak to me with no money, homie, then you talking slow. And coaching me with no moolah, homie, then you gotta go. I ain't Charlie Sheen up this tucker, but money talk, yo. When I'm out in the streets, don't speak, just let that money talk. When I'm hollering out a bar, boy, I let that money talk. When I'm on the line, no negotiation, just money talk. Best believe that money talking, I'ma let that money talk. When I'm out in the streets, don't speak, just let that money talk. When I'm hollering out a bar, boy, I let that money talk. When I'm on the line, no negotiation, just money talk. Best believe that money talking, I'ma let that money talk. Everybody say the more money that brings more problems, but the more money you got, the better check that you can solve. Get you about all kind of jam sticky situations, even help you out when you fight trying to beat them cases. Tell me with no money, how you supposed to go and feed your folk? Have you looking crazy and you starving cause a nigga broke? Have you feeling stupid while you sitting there looking dumb? Cause your girl done left you cause she told you money make her come. If you ain't got no money, homie, you can't tell me nothing. Everybody in this world, man, yeah, they want some. Every man dream of having nice things. If you ain't got no money, then it's all pipe dreams. Say money, 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 something that you gotta get it. You ain't got it, what? Bet I bet you feelin' sick. Better find a way to get some paper or hit a lick. Make that money talk while you out there getting rich. When I'm out in the street, don't speak, I let that money talk. When I'm hollering out a bar, boy, I let that money talk. When I'm on the line of negotiating, just money talk. Let's believe that money talking, I'ma let that money talk. When I'm out on the street, don't speak, just let that money talk. When I'm hollering out a bar, boy, I let that money talk. When I'm on the line of negotiating, just money talk. Let's believe that money talking, I'ma let that money talk. Yeah, this is the situation I'm talking about. The moral of the story is, without no money, you can't talk, homie, you know what I'm saying? They say conversation is relation, but money make the world go round. Yeah, so to speak, you better have some money cause you speak by, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah, hey, hey, and I'ma let that money talk. Cause I'ma let that money talk. Yeah, I say cause I'ma let that money talk. Hey, and I'ma let that money talk. Best believe that money talk, and I'ma let that money talk.
Money talk. Quickly, before we have to get up out of here tonight, I wanted to talk with Misfit just a second. You had something you wanted our listeners and our viewers to know about. You got something coming up?
Oh yeah, on the 17th of January, we got the Missing Press, the same place. What's the name? Brew Hub? How do you say that name?
Brewdog.
The Brewdog. The Brewdog.
What's your name of your event?
Pack Entertainment presents New Year, New Things.
Oh, okay.
So what we doing is we promote new artists to come up and kind of. We got some artists actually coming from Arizona that I wanted to introduce you to. It's about 7 artists.
Oh, wow.
That's coming out here. That basically I wanted to introduce them to y'all specifically because I see what y'all doing, and they wanted to get a Cali Connect, a solid Cali Connect, where people is actually making moves.
Okay.
So they're coming out here along with some other people, and it's on the 17th of January. We're doing the things like a meet and greet overall. You know, we're not trying to sit there and rape nobody as far as money. Just come and show support and put it together for the new year so everybody can kind of understand where we all coming from on the West Coast thing, Arizona thing, you know what I mean, and putting it all together. And more information to come out, and I'll let you know what it is, and you know, hopefully you just put it out there, let them know.
Okay. So you said January 17th?
Yes, ma'am.
What's good? We're the Jasmine Sisters, and you're checking out Blaze India Live. Woo!